Hi. Mm. Who should I choose? Monica? Or whatever her name is. I forgot her name. Hello everyone, my name is Ash, and welcome back to my channel. And guess what? I just got a new VTuber model. So I am going to be using her a lot, until I get better and I am able to create my, VTuber model. Now, today we are playing Doki-Doki Literature Club. Please, if you have a weak heart, please click off of this, like, now. I don't want to be responsible for anything that happens. Yeah. So, by playing Doki-Doki Literature Club, you're agreeing that you are... I agree. Oh, they're so cute. I'm just, like, getting intrigued by the music. Hold on, let me see. Let's lower this stuff down. Okay. Ashy. Yeah, that's my name. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Oh, okay. You know the kind of friend you never see making... Wait. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and I idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Haha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ashy. Oh, she said my name. Oh, let's go. Oh, I like that. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, so this is, I'm guessing, like our childhood best friend? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ashy, have you decided on a club? I want to join volleyball. Can I do that? I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Why'd I say You told me you wanted to join a club this year. Did I? I don't know, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did at one of our many conversations where I dismissively... Oh. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. Oh, she's quite annoying. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Duh. Yay! Little squiggles. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her too much doesn't really worry about me about her. But like the music is like a lot of fun to listen to and stuff. I guess seeing her worry so much about me, it makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Ooh, cutscene. Look at the classroom. Do I sit in the back? School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. Looking around, I realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Oh. Wait, that was my voice. I'm blind. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, well, you know. Know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Wanna go to her club? Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! I'm just gonna shut up right there. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. One of my things like messed up. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's too cunning. Is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out? I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go! Walking down the hallway. Oh, is that a window down there? I don't know. Looks like a window. As thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejected follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. I can voice act. Girl 1. What's with these names? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2. Way to kill the atmosphere. Who should I choose? Monica? Or whatever her name is. I forgot her name.
Stop it. Get some help.
She seems really nice and shy, but she seems outgoing, and I'm quiet. What accent? Ah, Ashley, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, they're all staring at me. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I got some taste. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I love voice acting for these. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Should I stutter? Don't say things like that. I don't like stuttering. I mean, like, for voice acting, but oh well. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time to keep up with people like Sayori and Natsu. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ashy. Monica smiles sweetly. Hey! I like that. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Ooh, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Ashy. We made a room for you at the table. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make us some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. I love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Natsuki seems like so confident in herself and like so cool beans. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Oh, look, she's getting so flustered. Aw. But not for you, no. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. No, shoot. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places teacups in front of each tray before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? sipping the tea, tea and biscuits, biscuits and tea. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not that, no, maybe? Ooh, Yuri. Yuri versus Monica. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I'll enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider joining a literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun, exciting for everyone. I like the way that Monica's like talking to me, and she's making everything seem like super fun, and I don't know. She also does kind of look like a fish with her eyes going in like two different directions. She's like, Okay. Anyways, no. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. Ooh. Look at her. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Look at her pointing! Not that many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, so we're all in, we're like in our senior year. So that's like upperclassmen. I'm an upperclassman. Okay. Anyways. Confident that we can... Oh, I already read that. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. I'm definitely taking a screenshot. Wait, hold up. I'm taking a screenshot of all of this, of all the girls, because they all look so cute right now. Just gonna grab a screenshot of that. Not my laptop notification. Okay, back to work. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Yeah, so we have Monica over here looking like a fish, but like she's super nice. Sayori is like our girl best friend. Don't date your best friend. Everyone knows that. Then we got Yuri, the quiet and shy type. And then we got Natsuki. She's outgoing and she's fun and she's good at baking, so maybe she can help me with like my baking skills. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ashley, what kind of things are you into? Do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not that much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Like, you're here to help me. You're here to help me. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship between them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Ooh, fairy tales! Yuri goes on. She seems so reserved by the timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological meanings usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. You like horror? I read a horror book. A lot. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I never really thought of that, actually. Ugh, I hate horror. Okay, Natsuki. Natsuki, is probably... Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about the cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind that last club's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Ooh, Natsuki, what were you writing? Your cupcakes? Your poems? Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Straightforward. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, look, she's flustered again. I guess that's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Wait, is there like voice acting? No, there's not. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Nat and Yuri. Oh, Nat. Ha ha ha. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. This is gonna be super fun. What should I write mine on? Should I write it? Should I write it on pizza? I might know what I want to write it on. This is gonna be interesting, actually. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh, I thought that said heaven for a second. Oh, look. Oh, both of them have the same expression. Just Yuri's, like, more worried, and Natsuki's like, ah! Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ashy? Ooh, she said my name. Hold on. Isn't that right, Ashy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Oh, look at all of them, so worried. Well, maybe except for Yuri. Yuri's like, finally, he's gone. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, wait, that's actually so sad. Aw, now I feel bad. Aw. But, oh, so sad. I'm sorry, I thought. I think Natsuki's happy I'm leaving. You all... Oh, I did not mean to click on that button. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... My man's really going hard. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Get your hair out of Natsuki's face, Monica, please. Welcome to the literature club. I've officially joined the literature club. Cool beans, toe beans, cool. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ashy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ashley, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home after school anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yeah, I get to home walk Sayori, yes. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I really do like Yuri. So, games, vibrant, silly, chocolate, together, pure, anime, peace, memories, vertigo, no, anxiety, horror, let's go, friends, I have to get 20, marshmallow, hair, Doki-Doki, I don't know what that means, but I just saw Doki-Doki, that's in the name, so, ooh, romance, strawberry, warm, determination, dazzle, determination, oh, I did it, oh, let's go, okay, guys, well, I think that's where I'm gonna end it for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's videos, and I do hope to see you again. That's all for Doki-Doki Literature Club. Bye-bye.